What's going on, guys? Today is a hot ass day in LA. I'm super excited because I just turned 25 2 days ago, and I feel like I'm starting to get smarter while being here for a longer period of time and just surrounding myself with more positive people and people who have done this longer than I have. Especially being at Barbell, we're surrounded by people that are very smart with their training and also just career-wise in everything that they do. So I'm trying to absorb everything that we can, and I'm really happy because we finally opened the gym back up. We're just getting up the back set up so members can come in and train, and I think it's cool because finally we're able to kind of work with this pandemic in a safe way and just get people training in the safest way possible. So I'm really excited. Plus, one of the biggest things that I'm overcoming and learning, especially once I moved to LA, the bro training that I did helped me get to a place where I built a foundation, but it also kind of set me up for failure because all I ever knew was that style of training. And what that taught me was just push and push and push and trying to achieve the quickest results immediately. And for the past 3 years, I feel like everything I've seen online kind of made me want to push for things quicker. Everything you see on like Instagram and people getting super strong, I get to see like all the boys in like the USAPL, like Russell, getting stronger and stronger. And for me, I'm like, damn, okay, just start lifting heavy, start doing heavy singles, start doing that. But what you don't see on the back end is the programming, the things that actually take into account and their actual training stuff that they don't post that frequently if they're not actually posting the boring stuff. And what I say by the boring stuff is the volume, the accessories, the things that they do with diet, the things that they do with sleep. And for me, I always thought I was just pushing to the max, and that's what I saw was rewarding and kind of beneficial to the people that I watched powerlift. But the only thing I saw with that now, looking back at it, is how long those people lasted and how long I lasted doing those things. So whenever I did a diet and I would start losing hella weight quick, I wanted to get the quickest results, I'd bounce back immediately and get fatter than I was when I first started. And then from that, especially with the dieting, it's like for the past few years, I've always been like, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to lose weight. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have tried it also, but you find like you get into a week into it and then you're like, oh fuck, let me just eat this one thing. And then you eat that one thing and then your whole mindset changes, like, oh, I fucked up. That one cookie I ate just took away all of this months of, or this weeks of dieting, all this progress that I've made. But it doesn't really work like that. And I fucked up because I'll eat that one cookie or I'll do this one thing and then I'll fuck up my whole diet and I'll just be like, oh, it's useless. Let me just go back to eating like junk. And then I started to see that the weeks and the months started to pass, and then I was still at the same place that I was when I wanted to start dieting. But if I actually took the time and just stuck to it, that time would have passed and I would have been hitting my goals or even past them. So that's, I think, the number one mistake that I've realized in the fitness or even just life is the being consistent and setting manageable goals, but not trying to obtain things too quickly, because when you try to do those things that you achieve too quickly, you fall off too quick, or you do one mistake and you don't see like the progress that you made and you just jump ship and you completely go back to where you were at the beginning. But then it's the time that you put into it, all these things that you set up for yourself, that you do it slowly and slowly, because people don't want to see the slow results, but that's what's gonna get you the results. And time passes. So if you think about it, like when you wanted to like start lifting weights, people are like, oh fuck, it's gonna take me 10 years to get the body that I really want. But you've probably been lifting for like 5-6 years already, and you're like, oh shit, like if I just stuck to it and done it properly, I probably would have been at a way better place than I am now trying to push for it. But I had homies that are benching 225 and I always try to go as heavy as I can. But what happened was that would lead to injuries, or that would lead to just bad programming, and that would never get me stronger. I was able to maybe hold more weight at the top and be more comfortable with it, but once I really dropped the weight down to a manageable weight to work out with, in no time I was actually getting stronger than they were, because they were just doing the same bro things that I was trying to do, but just trying to show off and lift as heavy as you can every single day. And I feel like if there's an analogy there that you can take from it, not really pushing 100% all the time, like if you're trying to gas the pedal on your car, you're gonna lose the gas super quick and you're gonna have to refill, compared to someone that's actually coasting, they're actually gonna get further away. I'm not the best with analogies, but I think this year, especially during these times, it really showed me that the things that are important, and I'm taking the time to work on them. So one thing I had a huge issue with, besides like trying to build the confidence in myself with losing weight and just being more comfortable with my body, was like teeth. So I went out and I got veneers put in, and that was like a huge thing that like I wanted, and I kind of overcame that confidence issue that I had before, but I still got it done. But that's like one thing that I realized that is like it takes effort to go out and do yourself and actually put the mind to. So the other thing is like losing weight, like doing the things that you want for yourself and being here because it's you, your body, all these things that you want to do and be healthier or be stronger or whatever it is your goals, actually putting the right steps forward to obtaining them. So I think the biggest thing that I learned this year is actually just taking a step back and slowing down and realizing what my goals are and setting things up to actually hit them instead of trying to go full force and not achieving any of them, because I've done it so many times and this is the first time that I've had way bigger success and actually got stronger, actually lost weight, had personal goals hit in my life, and it all came down by slowing down. Oh, the fucking the tortoise in the hare. That's a perfect example. That's been done. You guys should know this. You guys should like already have done these things, but I know a lot of you guys are way smarter than I am, but then there's a lot of still people hitting me up in my DMs on the little successes that I do have that they're trying to hit, and they've been trying for years. So I do appreciate the people that hit me up on my DMs and want to learn more. I am not the best at these things, so I try to push for those like people that you can go to and actually watch or subscribe to, but there are some things that I learned from myself that or learning from the people around me that I've been able to hit life PRs all quicker than I've ever had before because I'm slowed down. So I think slowing down and like realizing that time's gonna pass, and if you fuck up and you try to like look back and not actually work for your goals, time's still gonna go. So it's like just slow down, dedicate your time to what you want to do, and in no time you'll hit it. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it made sense. This is just something that I wanted to kind of share with you guys and something that I've learned and kind of have been implementing in my life that has helped me a lot. But I appreciate you guys' continued support. This is my 6th year in LA and I'm finally starting to like realize a lot more things. And yeah, if you guys want to check out the new collection, it drops this Wednesday, barbellbrigade.com. We got the camel joggers, a lot of different designs and shirts, shorts, everything you guys like, the new backpack. So definitely get it before it's gone. See you guys.